Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus. Welcome. We're going to do Celtic Cross. We'll have a look at Angel Cards message and Skipper as well. What's going on right now? Nurture. Go for it. Sing your, dance to your own tune. Be within nature and nurture. Honing your hobby, honing what you got. I feel like you have some resource, perhaps so you are not even using. You need to utilize that. Wow, I love this energy. I love this energy. All right, let's dive in. What's happening with yourself? Where are you at right now? Let's have a look. Where are you right now? 4 coins. Holding off. What are you holding off? Because 4 coins is like energy is stuck, or you are not moving anywhere. You kind of like, I need to preserve myself. Could be that you are in a situation or in your life right now where you kind of like, oh, I really need to focus on my stability, get the basics right, and then move on. Okay, let's have a look. What's the issue? What is the problem? What kind of obstacle you have here? 3 of coins. Either you're looking for a new job or having some issues with workers or co-workers, or this is as well finding new right answers to how to do certain things. Minor arcanas usually indicate that this is, you can do it. This is not just universal influence. You want to maybe expand, but you kind of like, I don't know how. So where your focus is? Where is your focus right now? You have 2 coins, which is kind of King of Swords. Your focus is, okay. What do you have underneath? 10 of Swords. You definitely recently came out of some sort of closure. You reached the rock bottom of something and you're like, this doesn't agree with my values. You're holding your values very highly. You're focusing to be true to yourself, true to your values. This is a card of like leadership, having your strong principles. Am I doing the right thing? This is card of lawyer or judge, or really focusing on I need to be right. And doing the right thing. Now, what your strengths are? Strengths. It's Leo here for you, okay? Now, you might, feel like you are really trying to dig yourself out of some sort of financial situation. And you're really working hard. Because the strengths with it, like the power sits within you. You can do it. You got this. You got this, Cancer, okay? You do not need to worry like about whether you have the petrol in you, the fire in you. You got more fire than you needed. Now, in recent past, we have 9 of Wands. It did feel like, well, you know, the grass is greener somewhere else. Am I doing the right thing? Because 7 of Wands is here. Like, I know I have the upper hand, but things are not as I'd like to. You feel tired. You feel like, oh, I have been fighting so hard as I've worked so hard, done things so hard. I'm just kind of like a bit tired. Now, where are you going when you're near future? You have 3 of Cups, something to celebrate. Don't overthink, okay? Very often when something good happens, we think, oh my god, what happens if it doesn't last? No, milk it, okay? There's something to celebrate. There's some sort of event to go to, or always look at the bright side, okay? Now, supporting this reading, you have 2 of Coins. Now, what is interesting is you are seeking priorities. Look at the balancing act, okay? It could be that you are kind of like, shall I do this? Shall I do that? Shall I do full-time work, part-time hustling? When you're clear on your priorities, and that is the whole question, and the question is answered, where your priorities lie. Another pentacle, another kind of like grounded. You kind of feel like you want to get something off the ground, like get going. Surrounding energies. Page of Coins again, wanting, like, you have that eagerness. You literally want to go and do and conquer. This is card of action. You're like, but how, where? And you're kind of like seeking. You're seeking. So what is the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. 10 of Cups, Queen of Coins again. The coins again. You kind of like, okay, I'm prepared. Only thing you're kind of concerned is how is that might affect your family life. You're prepared to do whatever. move, travel, whatnot. But you kind of like, I just don't want to disturb my happy ever after. Now let's have a look at the outcome. What's the outcome? Ace of Cups, Five of Cups underneath. Again, you kind of sometimes overthink, Cancer. I feel like just go with it. Look at the sun here and the two little birdies, okay? There's more where it came from. Just open your heart, open your kind of mind and heart to possibilities. And so it is. Let's have a look at the keeper before we start clarifying. Let's have a look at the keeper. What the keeper wants to tell you, Cancer. Jumping card we have. Marriage. This is commitment. I feel like you are going to get the extra income. You are going to be supported. It kind of feel like, oh, do I want to commit to this? Feel like, is this a relationship? Is this occupation? Definitely combined. It's like, this is a big thing. This is a big thing. Don't overthink it. If it feels right, it feels right. Now, let's start with yourself. Oh, the 4 coins that we have is Knight of Cups. 3 of Pentacles underneath as well. Yeah, it kind of feels like as if you are ready, but something's holding you back for some reason. Is that not wanting to commit? Because you kind of don't want to let someone down and yourself down, maybe. 3 of Coins. What's the issue? 10 of Cups. I do feel, for some of you especially, you do not want to rock the boat. Especially in a house. You don't want to upset the apple cart in some ways. King of Swords, your focus. 5 of Wands. I kind of, and I have to say again, trying to avoid the conflict outside, you're starting a conflict inside. How to avoid conflict, not to get involved in the first place, isn't it? And if you feel as if like you've been pointed at, someone's pointing at what you're doing, what you're doing, your strength. Here we go. King of Pentacles, you can make that money. Underneath you have the 4 of Cups, which is kind of like, oh, not being able to see the opportunity, even though the opportunity is there. But when it comes, when you make a decision, when you make the priority, you're there. Maybe divine timing is involved. Let's have a look at 9 of Wands. In recent past, you had that moment of grass is greener somewhere else. We have 4 of Swords. You had to take some time out. You needed to kind of get your head together. Let's have a look at the near future. We have 3 of Cups. Celebration. Why are you celebrating? 2 of Pentacles. That is interesting. I kind of see that you're actually going to reach the point of like, you know what? I don't have to go all in, but let's try something. Let's try something out. Page of Cups is definitely a card of messengers, okay? And it's a card of I'm ready to dip my toes in something new and see how it goes. Being a bit more playful. Now, the 2 of Coins, the priority card that supports you. In 8 of Swords. You feel stuck. Sometimes you feel stuck and you kind of like, I just don't see it does. We have a Gemini here. I can't make a choice, or there's so many choices I can do. I can do so many things and I can't narrow down to one. And then what this card is then saying is you will have to go through that unconventional way. Kind of sometimes you are your own worst enemy because you have imprisoned yourself in your own thoughts. It's just that your inner surrounding, what your thoughts are surrounding you. Now, surrounding you is the Page of Coins, and we have the strength. You have the strength. It's just, I feel like this is kind of fight with yourself. Being your, the saying, being your own worst enemy. Now, let's have a look at the 10 of Cups, your fears and hopes. Fears and hopes, what we have for you, Lovers and the Death. Yeah, you definitely do not want to end something. And you want to kind of grow together if this is regarding a relationship. And also you kind of want to, if something has been stagnated in your life, you want to have that second life. You're going to kickstart and wanting to be able to put behind things that need to stay behind. Now, the outcome, Ace of Cups, we have Chariot. When you come in your own readings, which is brilliant because you're building stability here. 4 Wands is home and stability. And at the same time, like being in the lead. Not just forcefully, but like naturally, organically, moving forward, finding that new excitement thing that you want to do, finding that oomph in yourself, and getting in that driver's seat. Get in the driver's seat and go for it. Right, what angels would like to tell you right now. Yeah, do not stop. Listen, if anything you can say, take away from this reading, this is it. The answer is yes. Start and don't stop. Because all is well, and you are amazing. Ta-da.